Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Developer Singh, and I am just Karan Singh. Today we are going to develop a very interesting bill splitting app. But before starting, if you have not subscribed to my channel, then please go ahead and subscribe it. And also don't forget to press that bell icon to get notified whenever I add new video. Let's started. The app we are going to build looks like this. It will have total per person. We will add bill amount here. Let us add 280 and we will increase the amount of persons. We will increase the tip percentage and it will show the total tip amount we are paying and also the total bill per person. So this is the simple app which we are going to build. So let us get started. Now first of all, I will delete all of this code because I don't need this. This is waste code for me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my void main void main function, and what this main function is going to do is it is going to call the run app function. Inside this run app I'm going to create a material app. And this material app will have a home page, and on that home page I am going to call my home class, which I have not yet created. I will create it. And now I will create semicolon, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this home class. It will be stateful. Why this is stateful you will get to know as we create it. So this is our home class. So now what I'm going to do is let us just run it and see what happens. So let's run this. Let it run and we will see what happens. For this video I have connected my mobile for the function of running this app so that it is somewhat quicker. You can also do that by enabling the developer option on your phone by clicking the version of your phone in your about phone tab for about 7 times, and it will enable the developer option. Then you can also enable the USB debugging so that you can debug or you can run your apps on your phone only. You need not to have any emulator. So this is what I am doing. Let this app run and we will check what happens. So now you can see that this app is being installed on my phone. It is saying installing build app outputs apk app.apk. So now you can see that it shows an option install or deny. I will say install, and what it will do is it will install an app on my computer or on my mobile phone. As you can see, it is just showing the black screen because we have only a container, we don't have any child in it. So now I'm going to add some variables in this class. First will be of type double. It will be bill amount. It will store the total bill amount which will be entered by the user, and the second variable will be our tip percentage. It will be of type int tip percentage. It will be used to store the total tip percentage, that the total tip percent you want to give to your attender or someone like that. Now the third one will be of type double. It will be of person amount. It will store the total amount each person has to pay. and after this there will be an int person count. It will store the total number of person among which the bill is to be divided. The minimum number of persons will be 1, and the last one will be double tip amount. What this tip amount will do is it will store the total value of the tip that is to be given. So these were the variables. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this container to a scaffold. So inside this scaffold there will be a body. So in body, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a what we say container. This container I will give it an alignment. Alignment will be of type alignment dot center, so that it will be in center, and there will be a child. I will give it a list view. I am giving it list view so that it can be scrolled, because when we it will have a text field. When we type in it, the UI will go above, so it need to be scrollable. So that is why I am using list view. I will give it a scroll direction. This scroll direction will be in vertical axis dot vertical, so that we can scroll it up or down, and it will also have some children. Inside these children I will give a container, and this container will have a height of 200, and I am going to give it a width of 600.0. This will also have decoration will be of type box decoration, and inside this box decoration I am going to give border radius. Border radius will be of border radius dot circular. I will give it a radius of 20.0, and it will also have a color. Color will be colors dot purple accent dot with shade 100 dot with opacity 0.2. This is the color which I am giving to my container, and let's just run this and see what happens. So now you can see that this app is running. So it shows this purple like rectangle on it. First of all, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this debug banner which is showing on the top right corner. So how we can do this is I am going to go to material app, and inside our material app there will be a property called show debug debug show checked mode banner. We will do it false, and rerun this our app, and as you can see that the debug mode banner which showed on the top right corner has now been removed. And I'm also going to add some padding, so this container will have some padding padding, that will be from only top. So constant dot only, we will do top and add 40. Let us rerun this. Yeah, it is now 40. Now this container will also have a padding, so rerun this. Yeah, now it is perfect. Now we will add child to this container. So it is going to have a child. Child will be of type column. Inside this column there will be some children. I will also give main axis alignment, that will be main axis alignment dot center, and children will be, there will be text. Let us check what text we need to add. I have a screenshot of it, that is total per person. I will add, so inside this text I am going to add the, what we say, total per person. So total per person, I am going to give it a style. Style will be textile, and this textile will have a color. Color will be colors dot indigo. It will have a font size. Font size will be 16.0. Now let us run this and check how it looks. So yeah, here it shows total per person. Now I'm going to add another text, and this text will contain the person amount, the total amount each person has to pay. So you can see here I'm using an escape sequence. So what is an escape sequence? So whenever we type dollar, so it expects us to uh, use a function or anything that returns a value. So if you want to print dollar, you have to type it like this, slash dollar and then dollar and the variable person amount. So it will also have a style. Style will be text style, and in this text style it will have a font size. Font size which I am going to give is 55.0. Also I'm going to add a color. Color will be colors dot indigo, and let's run this and check what happens. Yeah, here it shows. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to add padding to this text, padding, and this padding which I'm going to do is I'm going to increase it to 12. Let's hot reload and see. Yeah, now it looks absolutely fine. I should reduce this space, rerun this, and yeah, this is fine. So this was all about part 1. We will cover the rest of the app in part 2. So if you like the video, then please like it and share it, and please don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.